Rain, lots of it. That's the big thing for the next few days on the northern edge of what is now a tropical storm named Fernand down to the south of us. As you take a look, we got a big batch of rain moving across the valley right now. Cameron County seeing rain for the last hour or two, really for much of the day. And now you've got some thunder showers actually moving across northwestern Starr County, lightning up there. This is mostly just rain. But zoom out a little bit and you can see there's plenty of this. Fernand is sitting down about 180 miles or so to the southeast of Brownsville, 175 miles to the core of that. And there's an awful lot of moisture wrapping around and moving into the valley right now as the system continues pushing off to the west. You can see that it's not a well-defined storm like you would see with a hurricane, but it's still very impressive in terms of the amount of moisture with it. And all this moisture is going to continue to wrap into northeast Mexico and South Texas over the next 2 or 3 days. Here's the position right now, 23.4 and 95.9. Pick up your Channel 5 News hurricane tracking map at any Whataburger across the restaurant across the valley. 125 miles east-southeast of La Pesca and moving off in a basically westerly direction at about 7 miles an hour. The winds are 40 with this, and the yellow, that's the tropical storm force wind. So you can see the strong winds are well away from the valley. And as this pushes westward by 1 o'clock in the morning, those tropical storm force winds already coming on shore down to our south. By the time you get to 1 o'clock tomorrow afternoon, again, well down to our south, those tropical storm force winds just coming onto the coast as kind of a landfall, if you will. By Thursday at 1 a.m., we're looking at a system making its way into Mexico, and then finally it kind of falls apart over the mountains. The winds go away. It just ends up being a rain event. Will continue to be a rain event, but notice that yellow circle of the tropical storm force winds all stay well south of the valley. So the wind for us not an issue. The rain for us is an issue. If you watch Future Track, it just continues to push rain into the area. This is tonight at 10:30. There's middle of the night, 5, 6 o'clock in the morning, still a lot of rain around. We go to 8, 9, 10 o'clock, still a fair amount of moisture in the area, and even through the afternoon and the evening hours, still scattered showers and storms. Again, rainfall totals could be 3 to 5 inches with isolated amounts of more than that. Watch Future Track. It'll give you an idea. The heaviest stuff certainly closer to the storm, and that's why you see Brownsville just through tomorrow afternoon at over 3 inches, and it just continues to build. This may be a little underdone actually. By 5 o'clock Thursday, about an inch or so across the area. I think a lot of places we'll see more than that. I think we're looking at 3 to 4 widespread with isolated amounts of up to 6 to 8 even. As it moves inland, it'll continue to push the heaviest rain in south of us, but we will still see plenty here through Thursday. I think by Friday it begins to taper off, just leftover showers. After that, I think it probably goes away, and the weekend should be dry. But we're going 90, 60, 30 for your rain chances the next 3 days, so big rain is the big thing. Temperature-wise, look how cool we are. Only 74 in Harlingen, 82 in McAllen, 92 Rio Grande City. You can tell where the rain has been. 94 is the normal high. We won't reach that the rest of this week. We probably will over the weekend, nowhere near the records. Then there's Dorian, finally moving. This is where it spent about 48 hours or so over Grand Bahama, now pushing to the north. You've seen the images from there, from Abaco. What a mess it is. And now just kind of sideswiping the east coast of Florida. Now a Category 2 storm just to the east of Melbourne, Florida, just to the east of basically Cape Canaveral as it continues pushing kind of close to the coast by tomorrow afternoon, and then it parallels the coastline and comes very close to the South Carolina, North Carolina coast. By Friday, then it pushes away out into the North Atlantic, kind of sideswiping New England and ending up in the maritime provinces of Canada eventually. And oh, by the way, that's not all. Look at all these systems. Another depression out here, number 8. We've got another one with a 70% chance of developing. This one going that way has a 50% chance of developing. The tropics, as you expect in September, coming to life. So tonight, scattered showers, some heavy rain possible, 75 for a low. Tomorrow back to 83, scattered showers and storms, a 90% chance of rain for tomorrow. We back it off a little bit for Thursday and then even more for Friday. So really, tomorrow's probably the wettest day. And then as you look at the weekend, it's mainly dry. Then by the middle of next week, an isolated shower could show up again. Bottom line, looks pretty wet the next couple of days all across the valley. That's your updated First Warn 5 AccuWeather forecast.